Hello again everybody, and this is a quick video look from Cool Smartphone of the Samsung Galaxy Y. It's also known as the Galaxy Young, or to give it its exact model number, the GTS 5360. Now, this is incredibly cheap. You're looking at about £60 here in the UK on, say, Tesco Mobile. You can do pay as you go, £64, something like that, and you get some vouchers with that too. As you can see here on the back, a very nice curved, it's a plastic sort of ruggedized rear side, silver with the Samsung logo. That's a 2 megapixel camera, no flash on there, so I don't expect to be taking some fantastic images, but it's good for those quick snaps of your mates, etc. External speaker there. On the left hand side we've got a little lanyard loop there, and the volume up and down. On the bottom is a little lip for taking off the rear panel, and on the right is the power button. You can actually wake the device up from the button on the front though, which is always good. And on the right, sorry, we've done the right side, haven't we? On the top we've got the 3.5mm audio port there, and this is the micro USB port which you can charge and sync files with. As you can see there, the sides and the back of the device are silver. There's a shiny silver band around the edge. It looks quite good from the rear. The front is fairly bland, should I say, but it's helped with the Samsung logo at the top, which gives it that branding that a lot of people are familiar with and confident with and trust. So we've got 3 buttons on the front. We've got the menu button. These don't have any backlights as far as I'm aware, but I could be wrong. Let's see if it changes when it's dark. No, it doesn't seem to. I'm just going to cover up the light sensors here. It still seems to be no lights on the back of that. But anyway, you got the menu button there. That pops up the little menu. This is, by the way, Android 2.3.6 on this version, and you got the back, and you've got this, which basically takes you home and wakes up the device from its slumber. Now, there's a number of applications which do not work on here. If you go into the Play Store and you have a look for, say, the BBC iPlayer, you will find out very quickly that it's not listed. It's a bit hard for you to see this, I know, but if I actually type it in and let Google find it, you'll see a message at the top that says your device isn't compatible with this version. It's a 320 by 240 pixel screen. You can see it's slightly grainy. I've installed some of the apps that kids, because let's be honest, this is what it's aimed at, kids, would sort of install. We've got the FM radio, that's pre-installed. Got some music on there, so there's a micro SD card slot on the back here, so you can put loads of music on here, have your favourite tunes, lots of pictures and some videos, etc. There's the radio. You need the FM, you need the headphones plugged in to get that working, because that acts as your aerial. So I've put on here, I've put Facebook, I've put TuneIn Radio and Instagram on there. But if we have a look into the amount of memory used, and bear in mind here that I have not got the micro SD card in at the moment, we can see from here there's 59 megs of available storage here at the bottom. If we actually have a look at the applications screen here, and I think it's memory usage, you can see with those applications, Facebook, Instagram, Google Play services, which you can't really get rid of, Google Maps, TuneIn Radio, you can possibly get rid of Quick Office, but these apps are fairly standard apps. You've got Google Talk on there, News and Weather, Street View, Swipe, which is on here as well, but it's used 127 megs of my 160 available, so I've only really got well, there's slightly more than 160 available, so it's 190 megs available, but I've got 63 megs remaining. So you can see there that it does consume the memory quite quickly. If I go into text messages, and you can see here that isn't Swipe at the minute, so let's just see if we can switch this here I've got keyboard sweeping on here, and I can switch to various different types of keyboard here. But yes, I'll have to show you that in another video. But that is a little quick overview of the Samsung Galaxy Y. But apart from that, you can do all the normal things that you would expect to do with a phone. You can browse the internet. That works fairly well, and you can use Google Maps. You can download apps, and hopefully with a micro SD card you might be able to, with this version of Android, shuffle apps around onto the micro SD card and have a little bit more space. We're just going to load Cool Smartphone here, see how long it takes to load up. It's loading now, so there you go. You can browse fairly happily on here. So if you want a phone that is going to let you play, sort of the large proportion of applications and games that you sort of want to play around with, but you're not a huge smartphone user yet, this is definitely worth a look. This is a Samsung Galaxy Y, and at the moment, as I film this, it's £64 on Tesco Mobile.